Hi buddy, Paul back here, and are you ready with me to take the train to Busan? Yes, back again, all aboard the train to Busan, because this is another cool release of the film. Great film, great zombie film from Korea. This is, however, another issue of the Blu-ray from America this time, and this is a really rather nice Steelbook edition of that great film. This is very nice indeed. Let's just have a good long lingering look at this one. Just loved the film. Delighted that there's talk of a sequel. A little bit more on that in a second. But let's just look around the Steelbook edition here. Now this is an all region-free Blu-ray, even though it's from America, and it does state that it's region A, but it's in fact an all region-free, so playable anywhere in the world. Delighted to say. There is the Blu-ray disc itself, nice and simple, but let's look inside here as well, because got some nice interior backing artwork there. Forgive the glare of the camera. That's the light above, unfortunately. Dark day today, but shouldn't hopefully take away from the overall goodness of this very cool release. Very pleased with this one. Now this one also has the option, selectable option, of watching the film with a chosen English dubbed language audio track to play. So those of you who are uncomfortable reading subtitles or listening to original language from countries outside of your own English speaking country, this is perhaps just the choice for you. Myself always prefer to watch the film as it was intended to be seen, original language with subtitles, but I know a lot of people, fair enough, they do find that if a film particularly is over wordy, it can detract from the enjoyability of the film by having to keep looking down or looking up to read subtitles to know what the heck is going on. But this one covers it all. You've got the original language release of the film here, and you also get to choose, if you wish, to listen to an English dubbed soundtrack. Now that could be good, or it could be very bad or hysterically funny. Time will tell. I will check that out at some stage, but I haven't done so yet. But just loving this Steelbook. Really very cool. Very pleased to have picked it up as well. Limited edition release. But there may still be some available if you want to shop on somewhere like Amazon.com in America. And here we have the backing card with the information pertaining to the film itself. Just a little bit of information there. Just linger on there for a little while. Really enjoyed this film. Great fun. And delighted, as I say, that there is a sequel in pre-production already. The director of the original Train to Busan was Sang Ho-yoon, and this American Steelbook, as I say, is the region-free release of the movie. And the sequel, that sequel in pre-production, is also going to have director Sang Ho-yoon back once again, so guy behind the reins of the proposed sequel, he's back, which has got to be a good thing. And this sequel that's coming up, a friend of mine actually came up with a great title, I thought. Let's call it, we got the original Train to Busan, how about calling the sequel Train from Busan? Imagine if that train was coming the other way, back into Seoul City where the outbreak begins. And how about halfway through the film that the train from Busan passes the train to Busan. That would be a really cool little sort of midway point crossing of the two, and just seeing what's happening or unravelling on both the trains as these films play out. That could be quite a cool sort of segment, couldn't it? Now, Sang Ho-yoon and Joo Suk Park both wrote the original Train to Busan, did the screenplay, and again, pleased to say that along with Sang Ho-yoon, the director, Joo Suk Park is also back with him writing the sequel. So we've got the two original creators of this Titanic zombie Korean classic coming back together for the sequel. All very good stuff, all very welcome indeed. And just to keep things a little bit secret at the moment, I think that the pre-production on this film, the sequel, Train to Busan, is filming under the title of Peninsula. So they're obviously trying to protect it, but it's just good to know that sequel's on its way. Now, up here, you probably saw in the background there, a couple of comic books, and Train 8, The Zombie Express. Now this is a 3 comic book issue of the American sequel to Train to Busan. Don't know whether the film's going to be called Train 8, The Zombie Express, but these are the first 2 editions of the comic book. Third one out probably beginning of 2019. But as you can probably tell there, you're still getting some good gory stuff here inside the comic book. And just to be able to read through this, getting a taster for what the American remake could be. Let's hope it's not too close to the original. Let's hope that they give us some twists and turns and throw in some silly American people and obviously a hero. Let's just hope it's not a big star American Hollywood star. Don't want to see any too big a name. Let's give this one to some up and coming stars and put all the money into the production of the movie. Let's have some great practical effects on this one and get the movie really on track. But there we are. This is the proposed remake of A Train to Busan, the American version, currently here at the moment in comic book form as Train 8 Zombie Express. But back to Train to Busan, and obviously loving the fact that we've got a sequel coming up. But news is of the American remake that James Wan is to be the producer. Of course, James Wan, director of the new blockbuster release Aquaman, very well known of course for the likes of Saw, Insidious, The Conjuring and the Fast and Furious 7 outing. But he's on board to produce the American remake of Train to Busan, along with Gary Doberman, who's writing the script, and he's written some cracking horror tales as well, the likes of the remake of It and Annabelle and The Nun. So the combination of James Wan and Gary Doberman for an American remake all bodes very well, and let's hope it's a bloody good affair. But here we are, just one last look then at the Train to Busan US American Steelbook release. Good stuff. If you've got this one, if you've planning to pick it up, let me know what your thoughts are if you like this one. And certainly I know most of you have seen the film. What are your thoughts are on the American remake? And also, of course, what are your thoughts on a reworking sequel of Train to Busan? Till next time though, thanks very much for watching guys. Take care, see you all soon. Bye for now.